Hey guys, LittleRagdoll here with a real quick trigger warning before we start today's episode. This series covers topics such as the death of a loved one, miscarriage, depression, and PTSD. I understand that these topics might be difficult to listen to and suggest that if you find any of them uncomfortable, to please find another one of my videos to enjoy, or to check out some of the channels featured in the Toy Box tab on my profile. Thanks again for enjoying my content and joining me on this incredible journey. With that out of the way, let's get into this week's episode.
Hey man, I need 2 orders of crayfish bisque. Do you have any ready? Great, thanks. Hey, how's Rita doing? I mean, yeah, she seems fine at work, but you two live together. It's been nearly 2 months since the whole, Veronica situation. Rita's the kind of woman to put on a brave face for others, so we've all really been worried about her. How is she? I'm glad to hear it. It's taken some time, but it sounds like she's nearly back to her old self. Thank Leonis. And it seems like everything in the cafe is starting to return to normal too. I think the worst is finally behind us.
Hi, where is she?
The hell was that?
Where'd that gold-digging tramp at?
Ma'am, you're not supposed to be back here.
I don't care about that. Where's Rita? I want to talk to her right now.
Hey, easy, man. Look, I'll keep her here. Why don't you try to find Rita?
Yeah, that's right. Go on. Go get her and you tell her that Miranda's here to see her.
Oh, hey, Cher. What's up? You look stressed. What? Miranda is here? Ugh, terrific. That's all I needed. Come on, Cher, take me to her. Miranda, you cannot just waltz in here like you own the place. If you wanted to speak with me, you should have called ahead rather than harass my employees.
Like I wanted to waste my time on kitty cats and little girls. I'm here because...
Finn's a guy.
Excuse me?
I'm a guy.
Sure you are, sweetie. You ain't fooling anyone with those jugs.
Knock it off, Miranda. Leave him alone.
Whatever, I didn't come here to discuss no biology with you.
Then why are you here?
Did you honestly think me and my kin wouldn't notice?
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about my brother's inheritance. Did you seriously think I wouldn't notice you took everything? His life insurance has nearly $170,000, and it all went to you. And what did you do with it? You wasted it on this place. I knew you were bad for my brother, but I told him he never should have married you. I should have objected at your shame of a wedding, too. All you ever wanted was his money.
That's not true. I love...
Ain't it? Why the hell would you be the only one to receive his inheritance? How could he not leave anything for me, his only sister? I have 3 children I'm trying to raise on my own. Even if he don't leave me any money, then the morally right thing for you to do was to give me 70% of the inheritance to help me out. I need that money.
It ain't my fault you open your legs to any man who looks your way, Miranda.
Hey, that's not true. Only men with money. That way, even if they leave me, I can still demand child support.
Way to sound like a movie villain. Anyways, it's been over a year. Why are you bringing this up now? Don't tell me you're pregnant again.
If you must know, I am, in fact.
Leonis, give me patience. So you fly all the way across the country to harass me for money that was never yours in the first place. What about your other kids? Don't tell me you've dumped them on your mama again.
My kids ain't none of your business. Just shut up and help your sister-in-law out. It's your duty to do so. Ma even says if you help me, she'll accept you as her daughter-in-law again. And really, you kinda owe her. It's bad enough you didn't do nothing to help her son during his time of need, but then you had to go and lose her grandbaby right after his death. It's honestly shameful. Hey, but back off, Cat. Who the hell are you trying to... Rita, tell him to back off.
Cher. Damn, looks like our panther is finally showing off his military fangs.
Okay, fine, I'm leaving. God, you psycho. Yelling at a pregnant woman. What's wrong with you? Did your mom teach you no sense? Well, can I at least get some money before I leave, Rita? This place is really doing so well, and I think, as family, that I'm entitled to.
That was awesome. Finn, I'm so sorry. For what? It's not the first time I've been misgendered. I'm used to it. Besides, seeing our cook go all badass like that really made dealing with her worth it. Oh, my orders. Thanks, man. And thanks for what you said back there. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Cher, you shouldn't have done that. Miranda is really all bark and no bite. Trust me, this isn't the first time she's come sniffing around for money. And even if I did have some of Derek's inheritance left over, there's no way I could give her any of it. When Derek wrote his will, he made sure to include a clause stating that I was only allowed to use the money to start this place. He knew how much opening my own cafe meant to me, and he wanted to do one last thing for me before he passed. And he knew his mother would try to guilt me into helping Miranda out. His mother's a good woman, but I think she's got some rose-tinted glasses when it comes to her daughter. Derek knew Miranda would use her children to get as much of his inheritance as she could. So, if I tried to use the money for anything except the cafe, I would lose my rights to it and it would be donated to charity. Yeah, Derek really thought of everything. Thank you, Cher, for everything you said to her. You know, I've never seen you so confident before. And the way you spoke to her, it was almost like I was looking at a drill instructor. Oh, really? You were a drill instructor before you went overseas? You never really talk about your time in the military. And I was always too nervous to ask. I didn't want to push you into talking about something that made you uncomfortable. Really? Well, I'm glad that living with me for these past few months has helped you a little bit. And if you did want to talk about your days in the military, the good ones at least, then I'd be more than happy to listen. Only if I share some good memories about Derek. But why would you want to hear about him? You didn't know him. Because talking about him might make me feel better? You know, I think you're right. I think it would be good for both of us to talk about the positive things that we experienced. I wouldn't mind talking about it over dinner tonight. I could cook us some... You want to cook? No, Chef. In my house, I do the cooking. Even when Derek was alive, I did all the cooking. No one has ever cooked in my home other than me. Oh? You think I'm worried you're a better cook than me? Me? Chef, no offense, but I've been cooking most of my life. I've cooked dishes you've never even heard of. Oh, is that a challenge, Chef? All right. I'll tell the crew to meet at my place for dinner tonight. They'll provide some fair judgment. You cook your best meal, and I'll cook my Nana's secret ingredient gumbo. Well, if I told you the secret ingredient, then it wouldn't be a secret, would it? Now, what do you want if you win this little cook-off of ours? You'll do what? Oh, no, Cher, I never go out to eat at restaurants. So, let me get this straight. If you win our little cook-off, you want to take me out to dinner, so I'll take a break from cooking? But, Cher, I love cooking. I spend so much time making sure others get a full meal that I sometimes forget to enjoy meals for myself. I am a chef, Cher. Okay, I'll agree to your terms. But if I win, you have to teach me something you learned in the military. No, nothing like that. I just mean some self-defense moves. Surely you learned close combat, right? Exactly. So if I win the cook-off, you have to teach me a few moves. Deal? Okay then, looks like we got ourselves a challenge.